combinations. And right now, he's getting a little bit weary. That means he's forgetting about his defense a little bit. So at this point, that's when you have to be careful.
84 power connects, a new junior featherweight record, according to CompuBox.
I'll give you 1 round. You go out and knock this guy out, otherwise I'm stopping the fight. You hear me? All right? I'm going to give you 1 round, okay? Gerry, listen to me. You better get low. Come up with the hook, both hands. I have it. Okay? Okay? Gerry, it's the last round. I'm going to give you the last round. Go knock him out. Show me, okay? Gerry, come on.
Well, Freddie, give you 1 more round. More than a trainer, it's a friend. Round number 9.
Well, Freddie knows Peñalosa. Says he loves boxing more than his life. This is a top fight with a lot at stake. And Freddie Roach was this kind of fighter that Peñalosa is. Even when outgunned, had no quit in him. So he wants to give Peñalosa every opportunity to win the fight, and it's not as though Peñalosa hasn't landed some clean punches along the way.
We're in Puerto Rico. Juan Manuel Lopez, Gerry Peñalosa. Lopez has controlled this fight from the start, but Peñalosa, with some of those right hooks, has at least caught the attention of Lopez. Twice in this fight, Lopez has set CompuBox records for 122 pounds in power punches thrown and connects. He had 84 power connects in the last round.
Ultimately, Freddie Roach has given Peñalosa more rope here than you would imagine Freddie would normally give a fighter who is taking this kind of punishment for the reasons I mentioned. That said, basically told Peñalosa, got to knock him out here, I'm going to stop the fight.
But you also have seen with this slugfest and the fact that Peñalosa has been able to land some good right hooks to the head and have some small moments that it's like Lopez has lost a little of his technique.
Well, he's slowed down a little bit. There's a little weariness in there. And this is where he has to be careful, especially with his defense, because we don't know how much Peñalosa has stored up. He could come out with a wild shot where Lopez is going to have his hand down, especially that left hand, because Peñalosa's great punch is that right hook.
So let's say Peñalosa did that and was to win the fight by a spectacular comeback knockout. Is it worth taking that risk, the risk he's taking physically here? If it is, certainly, by the end of this round, that's enough of a risk. Freddie Roach's timing is not a moment too soon here, let's put it that way.
Well, you know, one thing, you can always look at opponent's head. If Lopez hit him and all of a sudden his head went flashing back and you seen the sweat come off his head, then you would say, okay, this guy's getting hurt, he's getting a bit tired, but we're not seeing any of that.
With that said, it's been a slower round, albeit by Lopez's standards for Lopez.
That's not doing Peñalosa any favors because it's consistent trauma to the head.
See?
That time you saw the head snap back from Peñalosa. Combination from Lopez. Peñalosa digs right back in. Peñalosa misses with that right hook. That's how the 9th round ends. Did he do enough to buy another round from his trainer?
I think he did.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that, guys.
Okay? Okay? Let me talk, okay? Sorry.
Okay, Freddie Roach said he's going to stop it, and Peñalosa said it's okay. Freddie Roach has stopped this fight, I'm telling you.
He did the right thing.
Yeah, it's not like Peñalosa was winning the fight or going to win the fight. He still had a puncher's chance in there, but you know he knows Peñalosa well, so he knew to make that decision.
Given the circumstances, what was at stake, the way Peñalosa was fighting, etc., the kind of fighter Peñalosa is, given all those circumstances, That timing on that stoppage was perfect from Freddie Roach. He told him one more round to knock him out. He didn't do it. He continued to sustain a beating. Freddie Roach stopped the fight. Lopez could not break Peñalosa physically, and he couldn't break his spirit, but he could beat Peñalosa to the point where his trainer knew enough is enough.
And Peñalosa showed great heart and great determination, and he had great focus in that fight. He knew what he wanted to come back and do, but whether he had the strength to do it or the skill to do it is another question. He didn't.
One Ma victory for Lopez. 25-0, gets his 23rd stoppage. And a warm embrace for Gerry Peñalosa, who showed the heart of a champion, showed the true professionalism. We saw it from both Peñalosa and from Freddie Roach's trainer. He told him one more round. The fight was continuing in the same way, and Freddie Roach said, "That is enough, Gerry. It's been a great ride, but you should not absorb any more than you have tonight." Wow. And you see the emotion. Trainer Freddie Roach. They've been together a long time. Freddie's saying you fought well. Fought a great fight. They've won titles together. Hey, beat Johnny Gonzalez a year and a half ago to win a bantamweight belt 10 years after he first won a belt. But it's Lopez all night tonight in Puerto Rico. Official time of the stoppage. Here's Michael Buffer.
At the end of round 9, after a magnificent effort, Gerry Peñalosa unable to continue. The bout comes to an end. El ganador de Caguas, Puerto Rico, el invicto, Juan Manuel Lopez.
He'll turn 26 on June the 30th. But he is seasoned in prize fighting with his 25th victory and 23rd stoppage. Much to the delight of 10,000 fans here in Bayamon, Puerto Rico. Take a look at the final punch numbers in the fight. Decidedly in favor of Lopez. I mean, you can't get more dominant than that. 1,020 punches thrown in 9 rounds. And then you look at the power punches and a CompuBox record with